Hi Leo, I'm Brenda and I'm here again this week to give you your weekly angel tarot card reading for the week of April 6th to April the 12th. In addition to the 7 card spread I pulled for you, 1 card for each day of the week, I have added the angel oracle card, and it was very successful last week. I had some positive feedback about that card, so I am going to add it again this week to the ending of this reading. Um, Starting along with the beginning of the week, you have been given the 9 of Air. And the 9 of Air is telling me that right now you're dealing with some sort of a troubling issue. Something's worrying you. Something's worrying you to the point where you're actually losing sleep over this particular situation. And so it also says that you are thinking the worst about this situation and expecting the worst to happen. So this card is basically giving you a heads up and a warning that you need to step back a little bit and stop worrying so much, because we all need our rest in order to deal with any challenging situations that we face. On Tuesday, you've been given a major card, and this is the Emperor. Excuse me. And the Emperor is all about, is all about uh, cultivating logic and discipline in our lives and doing things in an orderly fashion and crossing our T's and dotting our I's, and making sure that you're using your logic and you're organizing whatever it is in your life right now that you're trying to do, because it's an important situation, and that you perhaps are doing this over your job, and you you may be wanting to take on a leadership role. This also could refer to a person that you know that has these qualities. He is a logical person. He's a disciplined person. He does everything orderly, and he follows all the guidelines. So you need to know that if you're working on a situation like that, this is how you're going to have to approach it, and know that any of your dreams that you've been having about doing this particular thing is valid. Now, on Wednesday, you've been given the Knight of Air, and the Knight of Air is all about um, events that are happening around you with great speed right now. And you need to be careful and weigh your options, whatever the situation coming into you is. And be creative, because it'll help you with the solutions that will be to be benefit to you. This also could be about a sort of a middle-aged man who is intelligent. He's decisive, he's idealistic, and they tell me he's full of lots of energy because he's tireless. And perhaps there's a person coming into you who is like that. The next card you have is for Thursday, and it is a major card, and it is the Chariot. And the Chariot is a great card because basically it's giving you a big attaboy, a pat on the back, and a big congratulations, because they're telling me that you have successfully completed and balanced a challenging situation you've been dealing with. And you've done it all by yourself because of your own sheer willpower and your own determination. And it's a great leap forward for you. And you know what? With this situation, it's telling me that some of you may even be getting a promotion or an award for what you've been doing, and you're going to reap the fruit of your labor. Now, for some of you, it's about mode of transportation, many different types of transportation. And some of you perhaps are going on a trip or a vacation, or perhaps it has to do with travel that has to do with your job. So that was Thursday. Now, on Friday, you've been given the 10 of Water. And the 10 of Water is a card telling me that it's a really good card, that you have a really great family life, right? And it's rewarding. And everything's been met for you. All your material needs and all your emotional needs, right now you're in a really good place. You have everything that you want, even to the point that they're telling me that if you're in a relationship with a partner, it is a trustworthy relationship. On Saturday, you've been given another water card. And this is the Seven of Water. And it's telling me that you have a complex decision to make, and that in order to make this decision properly, you're going to have to do your research and make sure that you've done everything that you can possibly do before you make this decision. And it's also telling me that you've kind of put this decision on the back burner and you've been procrastinating about it. Should I do it? Shouldn't I do it? I don't want to deal with it. Anyway, as long as you do your research, you're going to make the right decision. Now, on Sunday, you've been given an Earth card, and it is the Seven of Earth. And the Seven of Earth has to do with our almost always has to do with the material things in our life, and often with our jobs and our occupations and our careers and how we make our money. This card is telling me that you have planted some seeds, possibly at work. You've come up with some sort of an idea that you feel would be beneficial to your position and for all the other coworkers that you have, or whatever type of profession you're in. And it's saying that sometimes there's delays after you plant these seeds, and a pause in the action that you've done. I tell people this all the time. When you plant a seed is a tiny little thing, and it takes time to germinate. It takes time to surface and come out into the open and start to bloom and start to move forward and upward. So right now they're saying you're worrying about this issue, about whatever little idea and seed that you've planted at work and in your profession, that you need to stop worrying about this, because it's okay. It's going to take a little bit of time. Now, at the end of this 7-card reading, I did tell you I had pulled an Angel Oracle card. And the Angel Oracle card that I've pulled today, that came out of the deck, actually my guides set it out there for me and threw it out on the desk. This is energy work. And energy work is telling me that some of you are contemplating getting into maybe the work like I'm in. We're following our passion, our life path, who we are in the spiritual, the intuitive, and the psychic world. Some of you have been contemplating this. For others, I see you going into some sort of hands-on healing, whether you want to become a massage therapist, whether you want to get into Reiki healing, whether you want to get into some sort of healing energy. This is a good card. It's telling me that some of you have been thinking about this and you've been dreaming about this, and right now it's telling me that this is a good time for you to start moving forward in that direction. I hope that this card reading brought you some insight and some benefit to your week, and I want you to have the remainder of a great day today, and I wish you a fantastic week, Leo. And if you ever want a private reading with me and you feel I'm the one that you would like to do that for you, my website is www.brenda, tarot spelt TARO.info, INFO. Please feel free to wander around my site. I hope you read my bio and you start to learn a little bit about me and what has led me down this path and where I've come from. I want you to know I stand in the circle of light for you.